Hello and welcome to Die Rolling. It's that time again, time for Zombicide Invader, to see if Adam, which is me, the ever excitable Adam, is able to defeat Zombicide, in this case Zombicide Invader. I'm enjoying this. It's quite different to regular Zombicide. It's different to the kind of fantasy Zombicide, and of course different to the Night of the Living Zombicide, which you can see on the channel. I did every single scenario for that, and mostly played it correctly, I think. If you do see any mistakes, then please let me know in the comments below. But wish me luck as I try to complete Mission 6.
It's time for some payback. We are carefully, well, almost, going up the Xenos road to get a better idea on their origin and contamination. It seems we found a major Xenos route coming from an extensive laboratory a couple hours away from our shelter. We just have been spotted and prepared for engagement with the enemy. It seems we were not the first ones to come here. I see military bodies here and there, all belonging to the same squadron. They were wielding prototype weaponry too. So we have to find and destroy the purple spawn token. The purple spawn token is either going to be here or up there. And for the purpose of this, I didn't look. It tells you not to look. I didn't look. Hopefully one of them is actually purple and they're not both red, but we won't know till we actually destroy them which one was the one we had to destroy. So, each objective gives 5 experience points to the survivor who takes it, and each red provides a random prototype weapon as well. Obviously, there's only 4 prototype weapons in the base set, so that's not going to do as much good. Spawn tokens on tiles 1V and 2V, which are those over there, may be removed with Hellfire. You may then look at it to check if the mission is successful. No additional experience is gained. Yikes. So our guys all start over there, and this is a 90-minute mission because you are having to search that deck to try to find out where these items are, because we're gonna have to find not only at least 1 canister and 1 flamethrower, so we're gonna have to hot-foot it. Now, it's very tempting to go here and start searching, but if I move someone there and search and it spawns stuff on the mold, we've got issues. So my first round, I'm gonna get everyone out, and Cole is gonna do a free search. So we're gonna start with Magnus. He's gonna move 3 spaces up there. Mitsuki's going to move 2, because Mitsuki can actually also move this. And we're going to have to move our Peacekeeper bot this away, because we want to try and eliminate some of the enemies when they arrive. Otherwise, we're going to get to a point where we don't have enough miniatures to put on the board. So she's going to move this Peacekeeper bot 1 space. I'll leave that there, Adam. 1 space that way. You will notice that there is the controls for it there, and the kind of turret gun has the controls out there as well, which is pretty handy. So that's Mitsuki's go done. We're going to get Vivian. She's going to move up there. We're going to get Jared. He's going to move up there. We're going to get Baraka. She's going to move up here. And then Cole is going to move into there. He's doing a free search action, and he finds a canister. I did shuffle these guys. If I get a flamethrower now, they were shuffled properly. I'm just saying that just in case. He's going to move there for 2, and as a free action, he's going to close this door behind him. And then he's then going to move into that zone there. So that's all my guys activated for the very first go. We're going clockwise with our spawning, we always do. So right up the top there, we're going to spawn 2 workers. Workers and walkers, I might call them walkers. I know they're not ghouls like they were in Night of the Living Dead, but I may get them wrong. So we find mold spawn 1 worker, so we have an additional worker on every single mold. And there's only 3 mold on the board at the moment, so that's not too bad. That's why searching right at the beginning step is probably the best bet for this mission. And the last one is a spoiler abomination. So the abomination comes straight out here, straight out the gate. That is not good. It's never fun being chased by that. And we don't really have any weapons. We actually have no way to kill that thing at the moment. So yeah, good start, Adam. Okay, round 2 now. Mitsuki's going to go first. She's going to do his search, and she mold spawns a hunter on every single space. Then we have to draw another card, and she finds plenty of bullets, which is handy if you have an SMG. The only people who have bullet weapons at the moment are Magnus and Cole. Before I forget, let's put down all of these hunters. So we have 3 hunters on the board now. Okay. So that was Mitsuki's first go, was to search. Her second action is going to be to move. She is then going to move again. We're doing this because I was thinking, well, you know, the enemy are going to have to go this way, then this way, then this way. But actually, that's not going to be the case, because as soon as his spoiler activates, he's going to move into there, and this is going to be a free space to go. So actually, that's a really bad place for Mitsuki. Mitsuki's going to move up this way, because there is a door there, right? Yes, there is a door there. So Mitsuki's going that way, because otherwise the hunters would be able to get on the same space. So she did a search, and she'd move and then move. Okay, so we're going to get Cole to do a free search now. And he finds a sniper rifle, which is good because it means we can actually attack that spoiler abomination now. So that was his free search. He's then going to move there for 1 and there for 2. And then he's going to grab an oxygen, because we're all going to need some oxygen so we can actually escape this part of the base to move over to the next part of the base. Okay, Vivian's going to go next. That's a green character. She's going to do a search, and she finds some ablative armor, which gives her an additional damage resistance there. She's going to move 1, and she's going to move 2 into there. Next, we're going to have Jared activate. Jared is going to move 2 spaces, and he's going to do search in there. And he finds some ablative armor as well. Well shuffled, Adam. We're going to have Baraka do the same thing. She's moving in there, and she's searching in there. Remember, military characters can only search in the security areas, and she finds a sledge. This is going to be 3 dice, 3 or more to hit, and 1 damage each. So we could concentrate an attack to take out that spoiler abomination with her. She's got the lucky ability, which means she gets to reroll all of her dice at least once, really. And then Magnus is going to move 2 spaces, and he's going to search in there as well. And he finds some ablative armor, which is useless on him because he's already got 6 armor. It's not useless. We discard it to ignore damage, but yeah, he's already the most kind of tooled out guy there that we have. Okay, so we're going to activate all of our bad guys. Now we're going to start over here. So everyone activates over here. And we're going to do the spoiler first because it just makes sense to do that first. So everyone activates here. And we have these guys activate. Now they're going to move. He didn't activate this round. So they're just going to head up this way. So they're probably going to go for this airlock. So we're going to move them 1 space there. And I'm going to do the hunter whilst we're here. He's going to move 2 spaces. These guys down here. And then we have that hunter move there. So that's the board as we look at it. Next, we have our spawning. So our first spawn, the spoiler abomination. So we don't spawn another one because we don't have any more. But the spoiler abomination that we have on the board at the moment spreads some mold and moves onto that space there. It's getting very close for comfort there. Too close for comfort. Okay, so the next spawn, we have 2 workers spawn down here. And finally, over here, we're going to be spawning 2 hunters. Now, we are going to have to take out that abomination, because if he moves onto that O2 area, we can no longer use it, which means we can't complete this game. The only person to be able to get across there would be Cole, and everyone would be stuck over here. So we need to take him out as soon as possible. And with that in mind, we're going to start with Cole. So Cole is going to do a free search action to begin with. He finds a search drone, which means you can search in any type of building zone. That's not useful for him, but it would be useful for a Marine. He's now going to attack. Now he has got... Oh, he can't attack. I was going to say attack with a sniper rifle, but that's not going to do enough damage to kill it. So we're going to have to we're going to have to be clever with this and bring it into a different zone here. Now with a sniper rifle, I could attack this character, but do you know what? He's going to pick up 2 of these oxygen. Oh, should we go for 3? We're going to grab 3 of the oxygen. I think it's useful to get these 3 oxygen, because if this does get destroyed, well, what's going to happen with the oxygen? So he's got 3 oxygen. Viv is going to do a free, not free, she's going to search action. She finds the flamethrower. This is great because we actually now have the ability to complete the actual mission. She's going to do a trade action with Cole to get the canister and an oxygen tank. So she can now use the flamethrower. She's got the oxygen tank, which means she can go outside. Her last action, she's going to move over here. So we're going to try and get her out, because even if these guys are stuck here and can just keep attacking, we still have 1 chance with Vivian. So she's going off alone, perhaps. We're going to get Mitsuki to move into here. She's going to do a search action. She finds the light machine gun, Okay, we're going to go for it. We're going to try and kill the abomination with the light machine gun. We've got to get 3 5s or 3 6s to be able to do this. It's not a great chance, but we'll give it a go. We got a 5 and 2 6s, so she takes out the spoiler abomination. That's 5 experience points for her. And then her last action, she's going to attack this space here. And yep, she does it again, so she takes out that guy. So she's now on 6 experience points. Mitsuki has saved the day there. We have 2 noise added to this area. Okay, our Marines are now going to search. So Magnus searches. He finds a flamethrower. Well shuffled at him. He's then going to move into this zone. Oh, that's not him. He's then going to move into this zone. He's going to trade with our lovely lady, Vivian, to give her another ablative armor. So she's got 2 of those. So essentially she will be able to, ignore 1 damage to begin with, and then she can re-equip the new one and ignore another damage. So she's tooled up at this point. And he's going to, and that's it, that's all he can do. So Barak is going to search in there. She finds a heavy cutter. This is going to be really handy. She's got the sledge already, but she's going to replace her cattle prod. So she's all about melee at the moment. And then she's going to move 2 spaces down there. Jared's going to search, and he finds a chainsaw. Then he's going to move 2 zones into there. Well, that turned around pretty quickly. I'm pretty happy with that. So these guys activate now. So this guy's there. These guys activate twice. He's going in there. This guy down there. These 2 guys into here. And all the guys up here are just zooming along, trying to get to the noise they can hear. So we're going to spawn in the top right up there, and we get the spoiler abomination appear up there now. So we took out 1, and it's brought out another. Okay, bottom right now. So we, oh god, all hunters get an extra activation, which means we're going to have some damage, guys. So we'll start off down here. So this hunter is now outside. This hunter is also now outside. These hunters move on to this zone and get an extra activation. So they do 2 damage on this zone. Now Jared has the ablative armor, so he's going to soak up 1 of those with that, and then he's going to take an actual damage himself. It's nice of him. Oh wait, we're in blue. So ignore that. They didn't get to activate again. I'm sorry, guys. Come on, Adam. Rewind. We're in blue zone, Adam. Blue. No one's on yellow yet, are they? Are they? No, no one's on yellow. No one's on yellow. So our next one, we old spawned 1 worker, though. So although we did narrowly miss that, we now have some more of these lovely workers on the board, doing what they do best, working it. And then 1 on that very end one up there with the spoiler. Okay, it looks like we could do with doing some real damage over here. So Jared is going to start, he's going to grab, if he can, grab an O2 tank. 1, 2. Cole is going to do a free search action. He finds plenty of bullets, which he equips to his SMG. He's then going to do a trade with Baraka to give her an oxygen and moves up to here. So he did a search, a trade, a move, and he gets to do another trade because that'll be his last action. So he gives an O2 to Magnus. So the only people that have oxygen currently are Mitsuki. Oh, Mitsuki, that's it. And Mitsuki's there, so she's going to grab an O2. So she's got that. And then she's going to move 1, 2. Baraka is going to move back 1. She's going to close that door. And she's going to move 2 spaces into this zone here. And we're going to have Magnus move 1. He's going to move 2. Yep, and he's going to pick up this, which is 5 XP for him. And he also gets control of the Falcon sentry turret now, which may come in handy. And Viv's got to go. I don't think Viv's moved yet, so Viv is going to go 1, 2, and she's picking up this. She gets a prototype weapon for her trouble. She finds the light machine gun. 5 XP for her. That's the end of my go. So these guys activate first. He activates, destroys this door. And that guy moves through. Okay, so that's what we're looking at the moment. Let's go for spawning. So at the top, we get 4 workers. Just down here, no one. And then down here, we have 4 workers. Clearly, this guy should have moved. So we're going to start with Jared. Jared's going to go first, and he's going to use his chainsaw on that hunter. And yeah, he's done it. So he kills this hunter, gets an experience point for that. That's 1 action. So you're going to move in there for his 2nd action. And he's picking this up for his 3rd action. So he's on 6 XP, and he finds a prototype sniper rifle. Needs energy cells, but it's better than nothing. Okay, so Magnus is going to go next. He's going to activate this sentry gun, and that's going to shoot into the zone here. Sentry gun, it's 4 dice, 4 mores, do a damage each. Yeah, he's done it, so he's taken out that hunter. Another XP for him. Then he's going to move 1, 2. We're going to get Vivian to move 1, 2, and then she's going to do a search in there. She finds an SMG. Well, that's all right, but we don't really want it at this point. She's going to close. No, it won't affect anything closing the door. Well, let's close the door just in case to get an extra activation. So she's closed that door just in case. Okay, we're going to go for Mitsuki next. Mitsuki's going to move into here for 1. She's going to shoot down the corridor at these 3 guys here with her light machine gun. She needs 5s to hit. And she got 2 hits with that. So these 2 guys are gone. Which means we're now into level yellow. She's moved, she attacked. She's going to, we get her to move into, I can't move in that room, Adam. Move into this room, and she's going to do a search in there. And she finds a searchlight. She's going to replace her oxygen for that. Okay, Cole, we probably should have gone with him first, really. So Cole is going to spend 2 actions to move out of this zone. Then he's going to spend a further action to move into this zone. Well, actually, no, we're going to move into there because Jared's already taken a bit of a hit. So Baraka is going to stay where she is. Actually, no, yeah, we're going to move in there. Baraka's going to go 1, 2, and she's going to stay in there. Baraka hasn't got any ranged weapons. So she's going to, yeah, she's just going to leave it as that. Well, no, she's going to trade, her last action, she's going to trade her heavy cutter for the sniper rifle from Cole. So they now both have a melee and a ranged option. Okay, so all the enemies activate. So we get this hunter is over here. This hunter's out there. These workers move along here. We're gonna work a train over here, guys. Okay. Over here we have this worker is going along there. So 1, 2. This is 2. That is 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be quicker. Let's go this way. Yeah. These guys you can see are going to move down this way. We're going to get another one of our mold out there. And that's all of our movement. So let's spawn up there. We've got 4 workers because we're now in yellow. we draw, the Spoiler Abomination gets another activation. So he's barreling down on them at the moment. And then over here, the Spoiler Abomination gets another activation. So he really is barreling down. Okay, so that's the end of the round, and we're on to the next phase. So we're going to start with Magnus. Magnus is going to open this door for free. He's going to shoot in there with his SMG. 5s or 6s. Missed. Hit him his second one, so he kills that guy. He's now on yellow, so he's got 3. Well, he's got 2 actions left. He's going to move in there, and then he's going to shoot into here. Oh. And misses. Okay, Vivian is going to go 1, 2, 3. So she's running around the back there. Now Vivian has got the flamethrower with the actual container in, so hopefully we can get her to try and destroy this one, because it seems like the easiest one to do at the moment. The other flamethrower is also with Magnus, so we're going to have to get him up that way. I forgot to close this door as Magnus is... I'm going to close this door as Magnus' free action. I hope you guys don't mind. I did forget to do that, but I should have done that. So he's shot out there and he's closed the door behind him, hopefully drawing their ire. We're going to go for Baraka next. Well, actually, no. What's Jared got? Jared's got a chainsaw. Jared is going to try and... no, we'll do Baraka. Baraka is going to use the sledge. So yeah, she kills this. She's going to shoot this guy because she gets to choose her target with the sniper rifle. Miss, she gets to reroll it because she's lucky. Not that lucky. She's going to try her last attempt to shoot. She's lucky, she rerolls, and yep, nothing. So she misses with her sniper rifle both times, but making a lot of noise at the same time. Okay, so we're going to go for Jared next. Jared is going to move into this area. He is then going to use his chainsaw, which is 5 dice, and he's going to do concentrate attack on our big spoiler there. So he needs 2 5s, at least 2 5s. And he got 6 and a 5, so he takes that out. He's now in yellow, so he's going to... so he moved, he attacked. He's then going to attack this guy. Yep. And then he's going to move into this zone up here. Okay, Cole's next. So Cole is going to move into there. He's then going to move into this zone. He's going to do his free search. He finds an SMG, so he can dual wield those if he wants. Maybe he's not going to do that. Oh, he's got the search drone. He should have traded that. Then he's going to move down into here. Do you know what? We should just go for Vivian. I'm at the point now where I'm like, wait, who did I activate? So Mitsuki's not activated yet, so we're going to move Mitsuki. Well, she's going to search before she does anything. And she finds an assault shotgun, which isn't too bad. We can't really sniff at that. Not what we wanted to get, but it's... Oh, she's got the searchlight. She should be drawing 2 cards. She finds another assault shotgun. We really want to find a canister, though. That's what we're looking for, just in case there's one at the bottom isn't what we want it to be. So she's then going to move here for 1, and there for her last action. And that's everyone activated. So Baraka's going to take some damage, I'm afraid. She takes the damage from that hunter. This guy's going to move into there. These guys are all going to start coming towards the noisiest zones, which is that one there. So we'll split these guys up as it's equidistant. Okay, these guys, they can see Cole, so they're going to start walking up this way. This guy's going to move in there, then he sees Cole. And all these guys are just going to carry on their little worker train. Okay, so let's see what we're spawning. So we have 6 workers. We've got spoiler abomination. And then for the final one, we have 4 hunters. Okay, I feel like this is doable. As long as that is the purple spawn point, we can win this on this round. So let's do it. Vivian, 1, 2. She's going to use her flamethrower. So it's going to destroy this area here. So we get 5 experience points for taking this out. So even if it's not, so even if that wasn't the spawn point, we've still got a decent amount of experience points from that. The mod zone is now inactive. It was the purple one! Amazing, so we have actually done it.
Well, fantastic. I mean, what's more to say? I've obviously just aced this game now. I know how to win this game every time, clearly. Yes, I enjoyed this one. It was a fun game to play, and I'm hoping that I can continue winning these as we go on. And hopefully at the end of this, I've won more than I have lost. There are, I believe, 11 missions, including the tutorial, so maybe we'll have a look at the end and see how many of these I've won, how many I've lost. And once we've done all of these videos, I will be giving a review of Zombicide Invader. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this. If you did see mistakes, leave them in the comments below, and I will add them to the mistakes were made section. I've been the ever excitable Adam, and if you enjoy this content, then please like and subscribe to our YouTube, our Instagram, and of course our Facebook. And until next time, guys, stay safe and keep rolling.